Alright, be good to go. Actually, let me double check that. Frame rate seemed kind of low for some reason when I started up the game. Hmm. Might need to lower some of the settings, but we'll see when we get into it. Oh, give me 1 second to do one thing, actually. Alright, there we go. Actually, I could have the guide on standby here, too. Hmm. Alright, we should be good. Hopefully the audio balance is fine, too. Alright, so before we get into it, which, man, I hope I don't have any issues, because sometimes these things get pretty cursed. I remember the start of Sky the Third, where, I started it on part 1, and the Japanese voice patch did not work, and I was cursed. Thankfully, nothing I gotta worry about here, but just to elaborate really quick, so for those who don't know, we've already played East Book 1 and 2 on the Turbo CD, and then I went and did East Origin, and I enjoyed both of those games a lot. But this is probably the weirdest part of the, I guess, marathon? I guess you could call it a marathon. Also, man, that piano gets pretty loud. But, this is where it gets a little weird because we did 1 and 2 and then Origin, which I guess is the third game using the engine for some of the East games, which I think was 6, this one, and Origin in that order. So Origin was technically the best one out of those games using that engine. So in a way, it's weird we're going backwards. That's just how it is. It's a very weird order. But going forward after those 3 games, it'll be, I believe, 7, 4, and 8, which is how the engine improved. Although I'm not sure if 8 is still using the exact same engine. But anyway, this is just like the weird middle point where it's just like, we're not really going to see the gameplay evolve, more so kind of regress a little bit, so I'm just saying I'm going fully in with those expectations in mind, and hopefully won't have, major problems. Yeah, it should be good. I don't remember ever... I'm pretty sure I don't remember having to mess with this in Origin as well. So we should be good. Alright. Let's just get started then. If there's any performance issues on, like, the opening FMVs or anything, I'll just, well, I'll change some settings here and there if I have to. Because it's weird. I did some troubleshooting, but sometimes, when it comes to streaming the game as opposed to just having it run on its own, it's a different story. So we'll see. Yeah, hold on. That frame rate's not looking right. Hold on. Hold on, people. I gotta downscale this a little bit. Question is, what to sacrifice first? I just said high settings. And it's weird, because high settings was what East Origin ran on. It was fine. Uh, hmm. Weird. Give me a second. Actually, so, dude, do you got any recommendations for, like, what could try medium? Yeah. It sucks, too, because it was running fine on high settings until I started the stream. But oh well. I tried doing 720 resolution. I mean, that's what you guys see anyway. Yeah, because the normal puts it to 480. I don't want that. Let me at least try to put it 720. Hmm. We'll see if that's enough. I just tried doing high and putting it at 720 resolution. Maybe that'll be enough. I had a feeling though, something's always gotta happen. We're gonna do getting used to waking up early, not feeling like crap. Man. Honestly, at some point, I gotta get used to going to the gym earlier, too. Alright, let's try this again. See how it goes this time. Nope, still rough. Looks like we're gonna have to do normal. Man, what makes it... I don't even know. I guess I'll have to see when I start playing it, but I'm like... What is so demanding about this game compared to Origin? Surprised to feel like crap at this hour. Oh wait, that you do feel like crap or that you're not? I thought I closed the game. Oh, that's right. Origin also prompts you on, are you sure you want to close it? Oh, to not feel like crap? Yeah, I mean, it depends. Usually if we wake up like an hour or two earlier, it doesn't feel that bad. Alright, let me try one other thing. I guess we'll do normal. We'll put it up to the resolution that I'd prefer. See if that's enough. Alright, third time's the charm, maybe? Okay, that's fine. Yet all, here we are. This is Felghana. Hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough. Also, hey, what's up, Colin? Oh, Lord. But yeah, GG. Still, this place does bring back memories. Hard to believe it's really been 8 years since I left. Oh, so this is where he's from. There's Margot. I always called her Mams, an old gardener. Freaking Mams, though. Not to mention Chester and Elena. Wonder how they're doing after all this time. Oh man, what the hell happened here? So, since this is technically, I guess there was an actual game called Eastery, which is like, I didn't want to put it in the title because it would be like, actually, this isn't Eastery. But, this is all taking place after, book 1 and 2, right? Yes, version, there was voice acting? Really? Like, Japanese voice acting? I wonder if we can, like, patch that in somehow. Or wait, I think you mentioned, there's something you mentioned about a voice patch. But I'm not sure if you can do it. Oh, an English dub. Yeah, this is one I was thinking of. Yeah, because I know you mentioned something about a voice patch getting nuked. That's unfortunate. I mean, I don't mind reading through stuff, obviously, but... what can you do? Was the dub good, or, little rough? Monuments dedicated to the god of safe journeys? The relic of the old religion, from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive. I just don't get why anyone would deface it like this, though. I guess maybe the rumors really are true. Patrick Saint says Dobie. Oh man, that's pretty good. What was that? It came from over there. Hey, wait up, Adol. Damn it, left behind again. Oh, no way. Oh, let me, try to lower the music a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a tiny bit. It's getting up there, I noticed. Also, there was voice hacking in Turbo CD version of East 3. It was awful due to a different team. Ah, okay. That's unfortunate. What the hell are monsters doing in Felghana? Monsters here? What are they doing this close to town? RIP. Wait, who's Chester? I'll know soon. Also, damn, Adol just goes in mashing buttons. He don't give a fuck. Let me see. So it looks like it's the same. Let me see. They're coming to a stop. Okay, yeah, it's all the same. So this is the second game using the engine, right? Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. Although it doesn't feel as smooth as Origin. Second game of the East 6 era engine. Man, it's so weird because we're doing them literally backwards. Origin, Felghana, and then 6. God, it's funny. What is boost mode and how is it used? Yeah, wait, defensive enhancements? Okay, yeah, that's all the same. Speed strength, increase significantly, proper timing. 10 consecutive hits may be landed on a single foe. Interesting. God damn, okay. Boost mode isn't truly that batshit in Origin. Like, the amount of, like, mashing you can do in boost mode is insane. Version of Adol is unlockable in Origin? Yeah, no, I do remember that. Excuse me? Thank you very much for saving me. Also, is this the same artist? Because it looks similar. Could be wrong, though. It's pretty close, though. You're a traveler, aren't you? Are you hurt at all? I was wondering, I guess Adol's silent protagonist? Oh, yeah, right, Adol? Right when you ran off, I got attacked by monsters, too. I'd like to know what the hell those things are doing in Felghana. Sometimes silent protag? Oh, okay. Whoops, excuse me. I guess they must have been after you. Are you okay, miss? You don't look like you're hurt, at least. Huh? What's wrong? Something on my face? Am I, like, covered in in monster gore? That's an image. Should probably get moving and head to town before we're attacked again. Can't say I recognize your face, but you've got to live in Redmont. I figure... Dogi? I knew it. I must be dreaming. Dogi, you're actually back. What have you been doing all this time? Hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you? How can you even say that? You, me, and my brother used to play together all the time when we were kids. Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten. Oh, no way. Oh my god, that face. Good lord. I think it's a different artist. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes in like the full portraits it looks familiar, but then when I look at like the actual smaller like text box portraits, like not so much. So yeah, it probably is a different artist for sure. It's just the shading is like pretty similar. When I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy. Well, that was 8 years ago, damn. Very long time. 17 now? Man, you sure are. I'm sorry, where are my manners? Nice to meet you, and again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena. Or Elena. Elena, Stoddart? Or is it Stoddart? I don't know. At what perspective? Who is reading this? Or saying this? Also, glorious 4x3 opening. Man, this logo reminds me of the Dark Crystal. Holy shit. It's funny how I keep mentioning that frickin' show. Good lord. Frickin' Falcom soundtracks every time, bro. Every time I come back to it, I'm just like, yes. To answer your question earlier, this is after Book 2, to be more technical. It's after East 4, Salcedo. Ah, okay. Man, but it would be weird going from East 4 back to this if I did it in order. So it's obviously Goten. How do? Pretty good opening. Doesn't slap as much as Origin, but listen, it was simpler times back then. Still good though. Ado with a scarf is my favorite outfit for him. I mean, I do approve of the scarf. Scarves are one of my favorite accessories to put on a character. Lena, where have you been? You got me worried sick staying out so late. I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I just... It's okay, Elena. As long as you're alright, we'll pretend this never happened. So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize either one of them. Look a little closer. You'll get it in a second. Huh? Hey there, Gardner. Still standing at the gate like always, I see. Wait. Dogi? Is that really you? Yeah, I guess I've been a little out of touch. Sorry. My favorite little troublemaker has come home. Where have you been all this time? What have you been up to? Well, you know, wandering, killing monsters, saving the world. The usual. Anyway, I brought a pal of mine along. Go on, Adol. Introduce yourself. Introduce himself to Gardner. That's it. An adventure, eh? Well, that's certainly a rarity. But from the looks of that sword on your belt, I can tell you're no amateur. No, he's quite remarkable. Attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue? Is that a fact? No, it's not a fact, thankfully. Maybe they'll show up, though, but no facts here. Well then, you have my thanks, good sir. I only approve of scarves during coldness. Man. I'd be like, fuck it, put scarves on everything. Well, at least the cool ones, man. Like, good lord, fucking Capcom, like, I think of fucking Strider and Beautiful Joe. Then they go fucking Cat and Gravity Rush. I'm just like, God, everybody just looks fucking cool with those scarves that just for some reason have constant wind. They're just meant to look sick. I love it. You miss all the real trouble out in the field. Does raise a point worth discussing, though. Why are there monsters here in the first place? We'd heard rumors that Felghana's fallen on hard times, but I had no idea it had gone so bad. Yeah, things certainly aren't looking up these days. It's been getting pretty bad for around a year now. We're rarely visited by anyone anymore. As a result, no travelers. No merchants. Man, that sucks. Well, it's getting late. You can tell me all about where you've been and what you've done come morning. Galfred and Hanzo got a scarf. Yeet. For now, you should head on in and get some sleep. Bet you're exhausted after what you've been through. Oh man, those strings though. This is sounding pretty cozy. This place sure hasn't changed much either. This song, I love this song. This song gives me emotions. God. It does sound really good. Used to live and work at this inn when I was a kid. I owe Mams a lot for taking after me back then. Hey, Lena, go get Chester, would you? Haven't seen him in so long. Can't have a reunion party if everyone's not here. Oh, also, so how's the audio? Like, should I put the game audio up a little bit? Or is it okay? I'm sorry, he's not in town right now? Audio's fine? Okay. What? Ah, no way. Oh well, what can he do? He's probably pretty busy. Afraid I'll be taking my leave for the night as well. Long absence likely had a few people worried, so I really should let them know I'm okay. Yeah, go ahead. We'll be fine here for the night. We're probably gonna hang out a little before we go to bed. By the way, are you and Chester still living with the mayor? Oh no, he and I have a house on the edge of town now. It's just... Something wrong? Oh, it's nothing, really. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to meet you, Adol. Good to see you again, Dogi. I know you two must be tired from your journey. Please take it easy and get some rest, okay? She's acting kind of strange. Probably just been a rough day for her. Man, though, she sure has filled out... Oh, for a second I read this filed out. I was like, what the heck does filed out mean? Thought nicely. She's got that whole childhood friend thing going on for her, too. Damn, very meta game. Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes. Let's just get inside. Wow, I have no... Damn. Dogi knows too much. He knows way too much. Man's galaxy brain over here. Can't believe it, it's really you? Little nightmares come home? Look at those muscles, you've grown so big last time I saw you. You were just a pudgy little brat. The Dogi's got the gains, though. Yeah, it's me. I'm back. You're looking well. Maybe someday, after several years of the gym, I too can look like Dogi. You know, I haven't heard a peep out of you since you left. Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact? A letter at least, if you couldn't visit? You show your sis, Dogi. I don't even. I'm sorry, Mems. I really do hope one day she could check out any Falcom game, man. Well, I always figured you'd do well for yourself. Certainly is nice to see you back safely, though. And you're a friend of Dogi's, then? And I'll give his name and explain that he had been traveling with Dogi for quite some time. You just made her with Dogi. The thing is, I'd love to, but man, knowing her, like, the only game console that she has right now is the Switch. So maybe in the future, if I have money, I could, like, give her Ys 8 on Switch or something, because I'm like, man, she's got to play at least one Falcom game. Like, she needs, even if it's, like, a more modern entry, God, she needs a fucking taste of why I love Falcom so much. I'll find a way. Maybe after I get Ys 8, or, like, you know, play through it, I could just, like, tell her, like, you gotta get on this shit. I see. Well, thank you for looking after a little wayward wanderer. Unfortunately, you've arrived at a pretty bad time. Lots of unpleasant business going on lately. But still, happy events like these are rare, so I intend to enjoy this while I can. Hams. You two boys must be hungry. Let me fix you up a nice big meal. Better clean your plates if you know what's good for you. So then, how is the investigation coming along? You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed their locations. Man, he just looks evil. The... Huh. Tigray? I'm assuming Tigray. That's like all I can think of. The Tigray Quarry, the Oberon's Ruins, and the Sacred Mountains of Eldorm. All that now remains is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest. Tigray. God, pretty much. Excellent, excellent. Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide. Indeed, perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europe. Damn. Either way, this certainly should be an enjoyable undertaking, wouldn't you agree? Also, that's weird how it's called. Also, it is snowing a lot outside. I'm not looking forward to how outside's gonna look in a few minutes. But I was gonna say, it's weird to just see him, like, name drop Europe like that. Like, is the East series actually taking place, like, on Earth? In your hands, my lord, I'm certain that dream will become a reality. Ah, indeed it will. Indeed it will. I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption. I expect good news forthwith. You do me great honor. I pledge you my success, Lord Maguire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced. So, a unique version of Europe, similar to Eurasia in Capcom games? Ah, okay. So, Adol, while I'm here, I think I'm going to swing by the Elder Mountains for a bit. Visit my old master. He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting, back when I was a kid. If anyone knows, or if anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one. Won't be gone long, though. You should relax and tour the town. It's a really nice place. If you have any questions, you can ask Elena. You said her house is on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find. I'm out for now. See you later, buddy. Okay. Menu's still the same. Small font, though. Or it's weird, like, that's, like, huge. Like, that looks so rough. Like, the header is so tiny, and then the font's, like, 4 times the size. Like, what is up with that? But yeah, no. Even if people didn't tell me, I could definitely tell it's going on the same engine. No practice sword, not suitable for heavy combat. Flex lightweight attacks very well. Basic armor made of animal hides, better than nothing. Other friend of Dogi's from Edmont. Oh man, I wish they picked like a better. Gray on white is a little rough. I'll deal with it. Tethered friend of Dogi's from Edmont. Adol saved her when monsters attacked on the road outside town. You won't say what she was doing out there all by herself. Adol's best friend, muscular man known as the Wall Crusher. I mean, pretty much. After hearing of bad tidings in his homeland, he and Adol set out to learn the truth. Hasn't been back for 8 years. Edmont's gatekeeper for many years, skilled in spear combat. Serves as bodyguard for anyone who ventures outside the town gates in these monster-infested times. Knows Felghana well. Lady of the Inn, years ago she took care of Dougie when he was orphaned. She's renowned among the miners for her cooking skills, and also known the Stoddart children for years. Looks like that's it. Dougie Wall Crush. Man, love this town theme. Oh, I love it too. This is a good town theme. Oh, hey, you're the guy who took the room next door last night, aren't you? You got some guts, I'll say. Certainly not tourist season in Felghana right now. Name's Antonio. You're on business from the Roman Empire. Ever heard of a thing called Ravelor? It's a really high-quality rock mineral relative to this region. It's also the reason I'm here. That's it. Or Adol, damn. Fancy. Margot told me about you. She says you're a close friend of Dogi's. An adventurer, no less. Oh, you certainly picked quite a time to come to Felghana. Plenty of bad tidings these days. Don't know why I was about to say buildings. I guess because I saw the ings at the end. Strange weather's been wreaking havoc with our harvest. Monsters have been running around all over the place. Nobody knows what's next. Nobody really wants to know. Count yourself lucky that you're just visiting. Man. Is that Ukyo? I can kind of see it, yeah, like a younger looking Ukyo. Damn. I will say, though, that is, like, the most, like... I don't even know. What's... Is it Bishonen? Like, what's the name for, like, TLDR pretty anime boy? But I'm like, man, that's probably the most, like, handsome portrait I've seen in a Falcom game. Okay, it is Bishonen. I'm like, damn, put him on the list. Guess Dogi's already gone out. Lord knows where. Still can't ever sit still, that boy, even after all these years. He's got the muscles of a man, but he's still got the head of a hyperactive little brat. Hasn't gotten you into trouble during your travels, has he? I don't know. You shouldn't. AKA Vex aesthetic right there. Don't blame her. Thanks to Count McDumbass, I came all the way here from Garmon for no damn reason at all. Got something on your mind, Red? I ain't gonna try to make you stop drinking, are you? You better not. This bottle's the only friend I got. Damn. He about to start something. Welcome? Well, what have we here? Are you a traveler by any chance? That sword looks like it's seen a lot of action. You should have it fixed up. This store deals in weapons and armor, along with a handful of our own specialty selected curios. Boss is a bit eccentric, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better smithy anywhere else in the world. He's choosy about his clientele, though, so don't be offended if he turns you away at first. Just keep at him. Can we actually do anything? All of our armaments were made by our master metalsmith, Adonis, the shirtless wanderer in the back there. He's not the most cultured man in the world, to put it mildly, but he's the best there is at what he does. Oh damn, I wasn't expecting a different theme. Also, damn, she kinda cute, not gonna lie. I don't even know what's that thing on her head, though. Like a weird headpiece. I've never seen anything like that. Menacing angelic weapon. Together by a madman. Oh, man. I gotta say, though, it's kind of funny. The shield, like, 3D renders look fine, and the swords do too. Something about the shading on, like, this one specifically, or actually, no, these two, reminds me of, like, PS1 era, like, CG, where the shading kind of wasn't right. Like, you can just tell, it's like, oh man, early goings. I'm like, yo, remember the final boss of Mega Man X5? Or hell, even X. Honestly, all of the X games on PS1, like, they tried doing that shit. It's like, man, sticks out like a sore thumb at times. But they do it. As you have the pre-render stuff for the Zelda items too. Yeet. What do you want? I'm Adonis, I own this shop. My appearance hasn't given away yet. Happy to confirm that yes, I'm a smithy. Huh. Well, looks at that sword, you know what you're doing at least. I'm gonna make it a rule to refine weapons and armor for people I like, and only people I like. Sorry, but you may as well just head on home. Rude? Rude. Also, wait. Also, items. Shape of a winged goddess. Fully revives its wearer, but only once. Permanently raises maximum HP. Oh man, but it's not cheap. Incapacitate nearby enemies for a short time. Blocks 3 enemy attacks. Okay. Hey mister, are you friends with that big mass of muscles my daddy tells me is named Dogi? I assumed all his friends would be circus strongmen, but you don't look like a circus strongman at all. You're an adventurer, right? Means you go exploring new lands and fighting monsters with that sword? Can I be your adventuring partner? Promise I'll be real helpful. I'll fend off monsters with my Picard power. What the heck? I'm always playing adventures, so I know just what it's like. Enemies will be all like, roar, and I'll be like, bam! Spam it. It's the cute button now. Not sure if this is the main place I should go. Now let me explore the smaller areas first. Oh, good morning, Adol. Is Dogi not with you today? Explained that Dogi had gone to visit his old master in the Elder Mountains. Oh, that's... Well, it's not very nice of him, to be honest. Hasn't even shown you around yet. That's Dogi for you. 8 years ago, he suddenly decided he simply had to go on a journey of self-discovery to become a man, he said. I wasn't fond of the idea myself. Chester sternly opposed it. The two of them get into quite a scuffle, or rather got into. He did make up right as Dogi was about to leave, though. To be honest, I have something I need to tell Dogi. Remember yesterday when I said Chester was out of town? Well, that's true, but he actually hasn't been back in over 6 months. Yikes, that'll do it. He left a note for me. On the day he vanished, it just said, I will be back for a while. Haven't heard anything from him at all since then. Not a word. I'm not sure how to tell Dogi after he came all this way. Sorry, I don't mean to dump all my apprehensions on you. When he gets back, I guess I'll just have to give it to him straight. I'm sure Dogi will take the news well. After all he's seen and done with you. As well as he can, anyway. Pretty much. But why is that bird up there? If you're wondering, that's why I left town last night. Heard that Chester might be passing through. Of course, it was just a rumor. I should have known that. Couldn't bring myself not to go. As a result, you come to save me, and I made everybody worry. You can be such a child sometimes. I need to grow up. I know I do. I want to bug that bird. Bird up. Man, the one thing I noticed with this art style, I do like it. It's not my favorite. Man, the childs have big old eyes. Hi, Mr. Red. Amazing. Lena told me your hair was super red, like fire. I didn't believe her, but she was right. Wanna play a game with me, Mr. Adol? I just got to the quarry, and I'm just so bored. You're like, what game are we talking? I forgot to mention E3 was a side-scroller similar to Zelda 2. Interesting. Was it like... I don't even know. Did it work out okay for the most part? Ah, hello. You're that swordsman who arrived alongside Dogi, you know? Name's Harold. I'm a local merchant. Pretty good one, too. Redmond is known for a local ore called Ravel. I'm one of the best Ravel salesmen there is. Or I was, anyway, until all this mess in the quarry came about. The accident, the monsters, a closure edict. It sure would be nice if this could all get settled soon, so I could start making a living again. Oh, Dogi came back after hearing all the nasty rumors about Felghana, did he? It's all well and good, but he's still just up and left us 8 years ago. I don't forgive and forget so easily. Besides, it's just monsters. In my day, we fought off much bigger beasts using nothing but tree branches. For fun. Our Edgar's got the right idea. He's out at the quarry with my son checking up on some weird monument we unearthed. I can let the count for a few deadly monsters tell him what to do. No, sir. We miners are tough. We can take care of ourselves. Count McGuire is just being a damn tyrant trying to close the place. It's a Felghana. Hey, what's up, Camshack? Oh yeah, this is the third game I'm playing in the series. Lena isn't as bad as Lilia. Sure ain't no Fina. Lord. I mean, I can't say it. I just met her. Freya's pretty good too, though, now that I played Origin. Wait, did I? Oh, wait, no, that's where we started. Shoot. Sorry, it's a big town. Big, small town. What do you want with me, stranger? Please just leave me be. Too young to have gone deaf. Please just get out of here. Leave me be. No. Adol has no ears. Oh wait, right? I already checked that one. Actually, do we have a mini map? Let me check the select. Pushing all the buttons. I don't think so then. Okay. Talk to everyone. Reach pop progression. Dialogue changes. Oh, Camp Shack, buddy. Yeah, no, I've known about that since playing Trails in the Sky last year. Falcom always does it. The only thing is, I probably won't like talk to him every time just for the sake of like stream pacing, but it always is a nice feature, for sure. I think I went to that house. Yes, I went into this one. Right, and there was nothing here. Alright. Sorry, I feel like I'm missing like one house. So I'm like, hold up. Aside from the obvious one, not this. No, I guess that's it. Okay. Yeah, no, Camp Shack, I just started. Oh man, the way that... Huh. Do they actually make them like that? Or it's like kinda... I don't know, like the ladder's like kinda bent or curved like that? I've never seen them. Unless it's just about to break. In that case, I'd say, man, please get a new one. Wouldn't surprise you, though. Oh. I pressed... That's weird. I'm still using the controls that I did for Origin, so... For a second, I went like, oh, X to talk to him. Nope. Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. And she's got some creepy eyes. I mean, I kind of like it, but man, there's something... I feel like if you showed this with no context, you could, like, label her as, like, a villain or, like, an evil character or something. Red eyes is always a weird sign. Means you must be Adol, friend of Dogi's I've been hearing so much about. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Nell. I'm a devotee of the church. Is it true that you saved Elena from a pack of wild monsters? Words cannot express how thankful we are for that. I've pledged myself to this church for many a year. I've known the Stoddard children since they were very little. Always regarded me as a big sister to them. Sister with a small s, that is. That's very important. Always regarded them in kind, which is why traumatic events like last night's unpleasantness affect me so. I don't know, man. Kage from Love is War has red eyes. She's adorable. I mean, I do agree. I do agree. I'm actually really excited that Season 2 is happening. But I do love Chica a little more. Man, I love that show, though. Nice to meet you, Father Jean-Pierre, pastor of this church. I love the bendy ladder. Lord allows that ladder. Oh, fair enough. Season 2 this spring, I think. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's this season, but yeah. Next time for sure. I'm totally down. Understand you're the one who saved her when she was ambushed by a pack of monsters? For that, I must truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. Mr. Elena had her reasons for being out so late. She denied any, of course, claiming that it was just a fight of fancy. Or rather, flight, sorry. But I feel there's more to it than that. I pressure her to tell me things she wishes to hide, though. I can see no good coming of it. But I just, digress. Please, forgive me. This is our very first meeting, and here I am babbling away. May God's blessing be with you in your travels. If anything ever troubles you, always remember, the church's doors are open. Come by any time, day or night. Man, this track, for the town actually reminds me of a track I heard in Cold Steel, but I can't remember what the context was. Maybe it was the one when, like, the day started and it was, like, morning time. It's been so long, though. Jesus loves you, Adol. And therefore, Adol loves Jesus. Anything else we need to do? Do we just leave? Oh, there we go. What? How many were there? I'm not sure, but there were definitely a lot. More than I've ever seen before. I do love how they still have Spanish names. Falcom just loves Spanish. You talk to everybody? Why was Ricardo so shook up? What happened to him? Aw, man, this really sucks. Oh my, sounds like some bad news from the quarry? Or quarry? Oh no. We've already gone through so much. What's next? Destructive winds? Figures. Promise vast quantities of ravel ore to my to my backers. Show up in the land of Raval, and everything goes to hell. This is terrible. You went to see what was going on, with all the shouting and panicking and such? What in the world happened? But who are you? Introduced himself and asked what was happening. Monster started gushing out one of the deep mine shafts in the Tigre. Oh man, I just gotta remember. I just gotta remember how to pronounce it. Tigre Quarry? That's east of here? Oh, just barely made it out of here alive? Or out of there, sorry. Mayor Edgar's still inside? So, Dewey, that's the head miner. Asked me to go into town and get some help. Anybody who's willing and able. We could do this job easily. He left town a short while ago. Probably too far away to track him down now. I can't go myself either, since I'm the only one trained in defensive combat around here. I've got to guard the town. Adol, I hate to ask, but we could really use your strength. Would you put your adventure skills to use for us and check out the quarry in my place? Nah, Adol just goes back to bed. Yes, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. The Mayor Dewey and even Paul are in grave danger right now. What am I supposed to do? Say no? Yo, nightmare runs on my first playthrough? God, no, man. Normal. I'm trying to make progress on each day I stream. Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, listen, I see the appeal of nightmare mode runs, but never first-time playthroughs. Always do normal. Unless it's a case where a game is so easy. Like, I think the last time I did a harder difficulty for a game I streamed for the first time was Kingdom Hearts 3. Because I heard going in that that game was weirdly easier than it should have been, so that one was like Proud Mode for the first time, and that was fine. Proud Mode felt like the normal mode in that game. But usually I just stick to normal. Especially for streams, man. Streaming these games like with harder difficulty and trying to do commentary, after a while you just get stuck, you hit a wall, and then it's like, well, there's almost nothing to talk about, so it's just silence on end. Because good lord, I remember that shit happened with some of the Dark Souls streams. Good times, though. I love those games. Got a map of Felghana. You might need it. There it is. That's a little, it has a little bit of, like, church bells on it now. It's Metroid, but in the church. Should also make sure you're well prepared, as it sounds like you'll be fighting some monsters in there. Take this. Use it to get your equipment refined. Yo, Justin Belmont, what's up, man? Sorry, I didn't see you because Cap Shack and Belmont have like the same shade of blue for the chat names. But I'm doing East is going well. I just started off Felghana right now. But the last one I did was Origin, and oh my god, thoroughly enjoyed Origin. Go talk to Adonis, the town smithy. Tell him I sent you, or he probably won't give you the time of day. He's a stubborn one, but he knows how to pound metal like nobody's business. Your equipment is in good hands with him. I do hate asking you to put your life at risk for us, but we need you right now. Show us what you're made of, adventurer. I don't really feel like it. It's like, you just imagine if Adol was just a lazy bum. When I did East 8, I started on, what was it? Hellfire? Inferno, that's it, started on Inferno. Dropped onto Nightmare about 6 hours in, because I wasn't having fun anymore. Yeah, no, and that's the thing, man. I'm all for harder difficulties when I'm, like, replaying a game, but most of the games that I stream are first-time playthroughs. I remember, I didn't stream it, of course, because I didn't have, like, a 3DS capture card. I remember playing Fire Emblem Fates for the first time, and I picked up Conquest. And I tried doing the hard difficulty on that game, and that shit kind of ruined me for a while. Like, I stopped playing the game for a few days, because I wasn't making any progress on that game. Like, it thoroughly kicked my ass with some of those map setups in that game. So it's like, sometimes harder difficulty, you're at risk of, like, not finishing the game, or, like, playing more of it for a bit. It's rough. Let me see what else is going on in chat. They made it more Christian. Oh my god. Her Nightmare mode for East is Book 1 on Famicom. Touchscreen Android version, God, of course. Remember this being pretty enjoyable. So there was a dub for this one on it. Yeah, apparently in the PSP version. Let me see. This entry being pretty enjoyable. Oh yeah, and then I saw the part with the dub. Inferno didn't have any achievements, so there wasn't much incentive to do it. Oh, yeah. Damn, so you're gonna just have a bad time and not even get a Chivo out of it. Is it E8? I suggest going PS4 version. Yeah, no, Camcheck, I've been having E8 for a while now. That's the thing. Before I started the Trails series last year, I already had experience with the series, or with Falcom, playing Trails of Cold Steel 1, like in 2015. I didn't finish the game, but I was already a massive fan of Falcom. Like, I knew the games were going to be quality, and they were, like, right up my alley. So, I already bought East 8, I think it was, like, 2017, when I found that, like, the limited edition was, like, on sale. So, I'm hearing an ambulance outside. But yeah, no, I've been having it. And I want to play it soon, but 8 will definitely be the last one that I do in the entire series. So I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between the Trail series and the East series right now. But it's good, though. Both fantastic series. And how many times you talk to me? I pick and choose my own clientele, and I do not choose you. Relay Gardner's message. Are you serious? Gardner sent you. Guess that means you'll take good care of my work, if nothing else. Well, if Gardner says you're good news, then you're good news. Gotta do what the guy asked. Rather, old guy asked. It's very important that you mention that he's old. And I'll bet your sword, armor, and shield here. Just hand them over, I'll make them better. Well, if you got enough ravel ore for the job, anyway. Monsters often get it stuck in their fur or claws. Drop it when killed. Sometimes it's just lying around. I have to charge you a service fee too, though, or else Cynthia's gonna put up a fuss like you wouldn't believe. Price varies for piece. Got this whole quality chart system in place. Don't ask me. It was her idea. So, what have you got for me? What are my clientele now? And all Kristen? Feel free to come on by anytime you need work done. I mean, I do have one. Any recommendation? I guess I should do the short sword. Took 1 and 2 on Turbo CD. Had a great dub. 80s cartoon voice actors. Yeah. Love these games. The only ones I haven't played is 4 because I'm lazy. Just set it on Steam. 5 because I never got a remake. Yeah, 5 is the only game that I'm not doing for those obvious reasons. TR normal definitely doesn't matter much. Well, yeah, but I also don't know what to expect with the game, so damn. Listen, I died a few times on East Origin on normal. That's the thing though, man. Once you play the game, everything looks easy when you've done several runs of it. Let's go first. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, oh, you mean just like leave with no upgrade? God, that'd be hilarious. I'm doing a shit, aren't I? Yeah. You kind of are. You know those people where it's like, man, everything's easy. And then I get destroyed. It's like, yeah, I guess it's easy for you. You know what I mean? Ah, shit. I'm a pretty good gamer, TM. But I take my L's too. Gamers, rise up. Nah, but jokes aside. Can't wait for the E7 playthrough. That was my introduction to the series. Nice. Yeah, I'll get to it at some point. I will say though, this is not strictly a complete marathon, because like I said, I'm bouncing back and forth between this and the Trail series, since I'm playing Trails from Zero at some point when the Geofront patch comes out for that. But then there's also a lot of 2020 releases that are early, so it's a juggling act. I'll get to the E series when I can. I'm also moving to Florida later on in the year, you know, if everything goes well. So, a lot of stuff happening. Ideally, in a perfect world, I'll get the Trails series and the E series done by the end of the year. But, we'll see. Excuse me. Who put this fucking jam in my soundtrack, bro? Jesus Christ. Who did this? God damn. That's too much power. Oh, that's so good. God, Falcom soundtracks every single time. Every single time. Oh my goodness. They never let me down. Yeah, Chem Shack. Moving to Florida. That's been in the cards for a while. Moving with my sister. We're both moving to Florida. Finally getting a bit of independence, you know. So let me see. What's your sister gonna do without you? I mean, yeah, I already answered that. She's coming with me. In my case, it's Tampa ideally. Oh, nice. I'm gonna be in Winter Haven. I think I mentioned that before on one of your streams. That's gonna be like, you know, Central Florida, so I can get around once I'm settled in, hopefully. My favorite overall theme in the series? Honestly, I don't blame you. It's a good fucking theme. Bristol. East music is great. Keep babying the hype. Pretty much. After this, I gotta send the video every version. Bruh. Wait, did I not save? Oh, I did. Man, I'm too used to having my double jump in Origin. Still feels pretty good, though. Oh, man, I gotta tell you, though. I'm in for a fucking ride, because Origin, for those who did not show up for my playthrough of Origin, I became addicted to that combat system, man. Like, it's simple, but everything's a freaking pinata. Like, there's something so satisfying about it, man. Yeah, dance meme for this song. Which one? They all fit. God, even these sound effects, man, like, it's all so fucking retro. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. You play them in numerical order. Battle system is gonna bounce around just a bit. Well, see, that's the weird part, right? I did 1 and 2 and then Origin because that made the most sense. You know, after playing 1 and 2, you might as well play the prequel game. The midpoint of this E-series, like, you know, I guess not retrospective, but, you know, just like playthrough of like all the games, right? It's a weird order because I'm doing like Origin, 3, and then 6. 6 just because it's within that same engine, so you might as well. But we're completely going backwards in terms of gameplay progression, for sure. But then afterwards it's 7, 4, and 8, which is a proper, you know, evolution. But man, this is like the weird midpoint, for sure. Numerical order isn't the order they did the remix in. Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's the order, you know. Because you haven't been around a while, so I'm just saying that's the order that I'm going. Wait, already next save point. That doesn't feel right. Let me check another path. These games dealing with their numbering and naming conventions is a bit of a chore. Yeah, it's rough. It's not the worst, though, you know? It's fine. It's just that they've done a lot of remakes out of order. And definitely hoping for, you know, 5 to get that remake treatment. It really needs it. Man, imagine East 5 looking better than, like, 9 and 8. Holy shit. That's the crazy part about remakes coming in so late. The series just keeps getting better over time with new ones. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm in the club right now. I don't know why, I kind of love how there's like these like really thoughtfully considered like stairs along the way. It's kind of nice. That looking amazing and fun is what I am looking forward to. God. Boost fills up pretty quickly. I didn't even notice that. Thought the enemy was dead already. Also, I love how the sword is always fire, so I think like plant-based enemies take more damage just mentally. I know it's probably not the case, but man. Need a rope or something here. Or a double jump. I don't know if we got a double jump here. Okay, announce one? Oh no. But you'd think if they were gonna do a remake, that should be the one. Good lord, though. Falcom's like so fucking great. Like, just like, you know, playing more of the games like last year and going into this year. Because it's freaking wild to see, like... Oh, Camshack, you know, didn't see much of the Trail series for Freeze. he's down, but it reminds me of like everyone that I'm meeting on Twitter too. Like I love it's just like two sides, but I'm like shit. It's good food. Like I've never seen like a company that has like two long-running series that are just both quality. It's fucking nuts. Like I genuinely want a lot of the East games to come to Switch because holy shit. I just want to tell people to play them. Like I feel like this is up so many people's alleys, but they just don't know about it. Yo, what if we just get back on that boat and we leave the entire game. God, like what if it was just like an optional game over screen? That'd be hilarious. Oh, this is fancy. It's a little ruined with the black void in the background. Looks kind of creepy, but it's an impressive shot. I know where they're going with it, and I respect it. That's a graphical glitch. Ah, shit. What do I gotta do? Reset the game then? What's up with that? Just keep going. Be like a sunset or something? Damn, don't tell me I'm cursed again like Sky the Third. Hey you got business here? If not, think it'd be best for you to leave. Or, are you planning to be a knight? I mean, you sure don't look the part. Stranger men than you have tried. No? That's what I figured. You're lost, really. Lord here has been recruiting lots of soldiers lately. It's really easy work with great benefits. Just let him know whenever any applicants come by. But like I said, we get some real odd ones. The other day, this mercenary guy from the town came by. Sort of drunk off his ass. I mean, what was he thinking? Oh, yeah. I know the guy. Absolutely reeked of booze, so he had no chance in hell. Took him away on the spot. Oh yeah, dude. I've made highlights on the channel. Holy shit, the game freaked the fuck out when I was playing Sky the Third. That was something else, man. That is like the weirdest graphical bug I've ever had on stream. That was a trip. But it's definitely a thing. Honestly, I've been telling Shin, I feel like he would enjoy the East series more than the Trail series at this point. Not that the Trail series is bad, but I know he's like really busy with like a whole lot of other stuff. The pacing in these games is so much tighter because they are shorter by nature, which makes them great. That is not a negative whatsoever. That makes it way easier to recommend to people. I love that shit. But man, I really feel like he should get on this. Maybe someday, man. Because I'm playing the Trail series because I have like a lot of free time. You know, I only work part-time at a hotel, so... Would I have liked full-time? Sure, but them's the breaks. And I'm moving soon, so the reality is that, you know, I've tried applying to other jobs, but nobody's gonna hire somebody that's gonna be there for less than a year, right? So with the free time that I do have, if I do have it, I'm either going to the gym, and any remaining time, or, you know, 4 days a week I'm starting. But it's either that, or just playing a whole lot of games and streaming. So I have time for the Trail series, but I feel like Shin would really be better off doing the East games. But that's just me. Plus, he'd enjoy the combat way more. It's so weird. Is that supposed to happen? Are there drops that you can't pick up when you're maxed out? Exactly, you shouldn't get into play. No. The thing is, like, Camshack, I get it, bro, but man, I remember having experiences like I've told someone to play a game and it just turned them off more. Or like, you know, the suggestion is fine, but after a while, if you keep telling them, it really makes them not want to play it. You can never tell. Sometimes it might rub people the wrong way. I'm not saying Shin's that type of person, but everybody has that one, right? Point where someone's just like mentally just like, oh my god, shut up about this game. Alright, fine. And then not only that, even if they do play it, if they see some people recommending it, they're gonna expect like really great things. And the East series is great, no doubt. But I love it because I went in with no expectations. Or, you know, I mean, I had Falcom quality expectations, of course, but it's good to go in blind. Because, man, Persona 5, like, I mentioned that game. That's, like, the most recent game where it's like, I beat that early 2018 last year. And I liked it for what it was, but, man, it was overhyped, for me. And maybe that's just because I read, you know, how many people, like, raved about it, but I was expecting more from that game. But that's the thing sometimes. Sometimes, like, the more people hype it up, expectations get too high for what the games actually are. Read that, though. If your chat's Arcadius, that's enough for me. Yeah. That's enough for you, so that means that I don't gotta talk with you either. I see how it is. No, I'm kidding. Let me see though. Story time, Arcadius and I bonded over discussing It's very East waifus, discovering rankings are identical. Yeah, no, Arcadius told me already. Man, I gotta kill every enemy I see. Just can't say no to it, man. Knowing my streak, though, I'm probably gonna have the worst list and you're all gonna disagree. Absolutely impossible without the proper key. Yo, we got palm trees? Oh, man. Yo, I can't wait to go here, bro. The only thing I see on that list is the healing ring and cape. God. So let me see, I think the way I wanted to go was this way from before, right? Wait, no, it's leading up to the boat, isn't it? Oh wait, no, never mind. I remember now. Dogi is bae, bros for life. Dogi is pretty good. God, this freaking theme though, man. Too good. Oh my lord, that face. All the E's. Sorry, I thought you were a monster. You're not a monster then. Who are you? What are you doing here? Give his name and explain that. You come at I was about to say Richard's. No, Ricardo's behest. Oh, so you're the guy Ricardo got, huh? I don't know where he found you, but you sure do look the part. Okay, thank you. You're a lifesaver, you know that? You're still down in the tunnels as far as I can say. Boss has been searching around the entrance mainly, but I guess the mayor got himself stuck farther in. But the last time I saw the boss checked in was a while ago. Hasn't come back for so long. Starting to get worried. But the monsters haven't eaten those two. Ugh, gives you chills just thinking about it. Anyway, really appreciate you coming, please. Find Mayor Edgar and old Dewey. Bring them out alive if you can. Got them DSLs. Got the BJ lips, damn. Damn. With a B. Oh, also, Soul, I'm not looking at the guide yet. I don't need to worry about anything, right? Just going. God damn this song. Yeah, that's not that. You can just drop off like that. Cool. Oh god, I whipped. Man, that's so weird. Your attacks are faster, but your jump arc isn't, like, faster. Like, your animations aren't faster in general. Let me go up, actually. Is there anything else of note? I was about to say, the shinies are worth it. Aw, man, but there's no point. Dope, no fall damage. I love this game. Alright, let me see. Fine for now. No fall damage in use. Yeah. I know, but listen. Some games are cursed. And I knew there was no fall damage, but I didn't know it was at the bottom, so... I didn't want to commit suicide. I was gonna ask, so what is that drop supposed to be that I can't pick up? Damn, it really just sticks to walls like that. Also, should I be worried about black voids? Makes me wonder if something's up. Might be a medium setting thing, maybe I could like turn it on. I'm not sure. Where the hell are you going? Damn it, I got Monster Hunter like loaded out. That's fine, I'll kill more. I can grind some more. Unintentional grinding. Gotta love the pinata time. It's for the widescreen? Okay. Man, it's a real shame when I think about it. Because I feel like a lot of people love the E-Series, but... Gosh. Imagine if it came out on, like, DS or something. Holy shit. Because I'm just thinking, like, it was PSP for a while. But I wonder if that was also a factor in, like, you know, why it wasn't as well known. Granted, technically did have some DS versions, but... What did you say it was, Soul? Was it just like Book 1? That cursed version, or they tried to do that shit? Went to the S. Most ass version ever. Yeah. I mean, what if they put it out on the popular console that was out, but better, and not shit? That's the weird part. Like, I wanted to love the DS, man. I really did. But I really couldn't stand... Like, some games just got murdered by that fucking gimmick. Or if it was like... If it wasn't the touchscreen, it was a stupid microphone blowing into it like bullshit. The only great part about the DS, and the 3DS for that matter, was the dual screen for maps on the bottom. That was fantastic. But... Ooh boy. Certain gimmicks I was never a fan of. Only other East game on DS was East Strategy. Man. I guess I'll go this way. I don't know which way is the main route. It is kind of cool seeing this, like, different aesthetic. Because, after playing, you know, 3 runs of East Origin, that I did enjoy, mind you. It is a breath of fresh air. Who might you be? What in the world are you doing here? Can't say as I've ever seen you around before. You from Valentine Castle? Introduced himself and explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest. I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. And Dewey, the head miner in this quarry? Came here to look for Mayor Edgar, but this is as far as as far as I got. He's in serious danger here, though. I can't just leave him. Fortunately, the monsters down there are in a class all their own. Sword attacks just bounce right off them. Unless we can find some way of dealing with them, I don't see how we can possibly get the mayor out safely. Maybe check the storehouse. Found some pretty interesting artifacts a while back. Sort them all in there. Locked up tight, but I've got the key right here. Just want to see. Zelda Phantom Hourglass still holds top spot favorite use of the DS hardware. Have to cause the DS to copy a symbol from one map to another. That part pissed me off so bad, Roderick. Man. This is not a miner, though. Guessing you have no idea where the storehouse is located. It's on the other side of the open-air strip mining chamber. The big vertical shaft you pass through. There's a room with 2 doors at the bottom. It's the one on the left. Help yourself to anything you find in there. Hate to be so useless, but I guess the rest is up to you. Thanks muchly, adventurer. You're a good man. E strategy doesn't count. Wasn't even made by... Who made it then? I don't know anything about it. But yeah, man, the Zelda games, like, I want to love them, but the touch controls sometimes kill it for me. Hell, I actually kind of like Spirit Tracks more than most people. Man, I won't lie. I do wish they could, like, do another game where Zelda's either a playable character or, like, the side character again, because, God, that was my favorite part of that game. Easily my favorite part. I wish they'd do it again. A lot of people didn't experience that shit. That was great. Damn bats. Nobody likes bats. Wait a minute, isn't that where we were before? Actually, no, I don't think we went here. Oh wait, no, that's right, we did. Sorry, I just completely forgot about that chest. What was even in that chest, when I think about it? Jesus, I looted it and didn't even notice what it had. Also, it was empty from the beginning. Also, let me see. Something nobody thinks of, but like, puzzle, some clever design. And it works with the DS. Arts Entertainment feature crates. Huh. Interesting. What if I can hook up this man with CBI to play those Zeldas? No. You'd have to... God. You'd have to pay me to play those. I'm like, listen. I'm all for, like, the appeal of shitty games. But I'm like, listen, life is too short. Life is way too short. If I have to pick between playing all the good shit that I keep hearing about that I've never played yet, or the trash dumpster fire, I'll play the good shit every time. God, like, that was the thing with Falcom too. Like, ever since 2015, I was like, I want to go back and play this entire series, right? At least, like, the Trail series at the time. But I knew, like, East was also there, so I was really curious about it. Good lord. And yet, it had to wait, like, all the way until 2019 to finally have, like, the proper time and chance to get that shit done. Actually, wait a minute. There was like a fork here. Oh, I think it was all the way at the beginning, actually, so I guess I gotta backtrack more? Hold on. You can have an ancient relic in your room to show off. When am I gonna show it off? Yo, I got like no friends that go to my house. That's the thing, man. I've been like mainly like solo playing games, sometimes with my sister, but man, for a while it was just me in the room. Not even local multiplayer friends. If I ever did end up doing local multiplayer, it was like going to like Smash Bros. Like tournaments and stuff, like locally. But man, definitely a lot of single player games. Hang it on the wall behind you. Christ. I had to know what happens if you eat shit. You share with us your beautiful visage. I don't even. I mean, maybe someday I could do webcam. But listen. I'm a chubby Hispanic dude. There ain't much. I don't even know what the pricing for webcams are, though. Jesus Christ. And yet, part of me doesn't want to buy a webcam just for the fact that it's already a pain in the ass trying to, like, do audio delay for, like, a microphone and the actual capture card. I'm trying to imagine doing that shit for a webcam, too. Sounds like a bitch. Actually, no, let me just go up. Doing a speedrun or virtual highlight for your stream. Man, you just want me to die. That way, what's your point? I'm just saying. Webcam might be a pain in the ass. That's my point. To set up. But damn. God, the thing is too, like, where I record. Jesus Christ. I'd have to figure something out. I don't even know where I'd put the webcam. Because it's weird. It's like I have a desk, but it's like to the left of me, and the microphone's in front, and the TV is like in the back of the room. So I'm not sure where I'd even mount. I don't even know where I'd mount the damn thing. But still, I got no money for that shit right now. Webcam might be a thing that happens after I move, honestly, because I'm really trying to be frugal with my money. Because I think the move is like in May, and I want to save up as much as I can. Like I said, I don't even have a full-time job, it's part-time. I gotta save that shit. Same thing with tax money. I really can't afford to touch any money right now that I do get. All you gotta do is voice acting and keep an eye on the timer. Wait, what? I'm lost with that context, Soul. Got Spirit Tracks guide, links. No. Wait, why do I need the guide? Get with a map. Oh, okay. I thought you were actually linking to like an actual guide. I was like confused. Oh, okay. GG. Let me go back. Look at me a sec, guys. Actually, let me close that window. Just in case, for performance. For the speedrun, God. Man, speedrunning is a thing that I could never do. I'm like, just imagine playing the same game and drilling it over and over again. Like, granted, I see the appeal, but man, I'd rather just play a different game. I'm a big fan of the, you know, play a new game, enjoy the hell out of it, and move on to the next one. Because like I said, there's so many games. Like, I can't even begin to count the times where, like, somebody has shown up to my stream, I mentioned a series, and I say, oh, I want to check it out sometime. It's too many to count. See myself speedrunning. That game has to be virtual highlight. Oh yeah, it has to be. It's the only game Soul will play. Man, that hitbox is generous. So is there anything I can even do about this? Nice. Explore the left tunnel. Stairs area. Oh shit, I don't think I noticed that tunnel. Okay, I'll go back. Man, you can definitely tell though this PC port is not as optimized as Origin was. Because even on medium settings, there are points where like the frame rate dips a little bit. It's playable though, but I do notice it. Let's hold off on that. Definitely looks like a boss room. But we'll see. This track is called Be Careful. What the fuck? Be like, thanks game, always looking out for me. Yeah, I was about to say, that's a big square. It's a big square area. Gee. What's up, man? Name is Delarn, Shade of the Great Will. Would have you show me your abilities, red-haired swordsman? Probably a barrier of some kind. Okay, you just gotta break it. Ooh boy, gotta be careful though. Ah, damn it. Can't attack through that shit. But okay, fair enough. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, so you don't gotta attack the shield, I guess you just gotta wait for it to go down. I thought you had to attack it. Oof. Thought if you kept running, you'd still avoid it. But nope. Wow, what the fuck? Just throwing in a new attack completely. Right near the end. God damn it. Gotta love that shit when you're trying to make a clutch play, enemy's like, nope, new move. Completely new move. Christ, that was pinned. Wow, that is so... God, that homing is so good. I keep wanting to think it's like frickin' the summon swords in DMC1, where you can just keep moving and you'll like dodge them, but holy shit. Sometimes you genuinely just have to like jump over it. Damn, that's some shit. Alright, just gotta play a bit more careful. And then sometimes I jump to avoid it, and then I jump right into the next one. Oh my god. Nope. Jesus. Maybe I need one more level for grinding, but fuck it. Oh my god. Man, that's some shit. Jumping doesn't even matter, I think. Or maybe there's like enough startup where like when I think I can jump over it, I actually gotta do it way sooner. Nope. Oh my god. Does it eat shit? Okay, seems like jumping towards them might be the better approach. Ugh, still took a lot of damage there. Oh boy. What the fuck? Still got a new one too at? Yo, you gotta stop this, man. I'll take it. Jesus. Fucking 5 health to my name. God damn, though, that's some shit. That was just weird to figure out because that tracking was so fucking good. Like, it is so weird going from, like, finishing Devil May Cry 1, and those summon swords you can get away with just walking around and they won't hit you most of the time, to going to a game like this where it's like, oh man, that tracking is some shit. Is that the best you have to offer? Still, you have an unmistakable spark in your own eyes? Rather, same thing. We cannot afford interference at this crucial juncture. Must report this at once. Damn, that's some shit, though. If fights are gonna have projectiles like that, damn, I'm terrified. Load with physical attacks, crumble under the might of certain spells. Okay. Mental Bracelet commands the power of fire. Barriers out of reach. Simply don't wish to engage in close quarters combat. Fireball is a great way to keep your distance. Firing at least one ruby, press and hold the magic button till your spell is fully charged. Oh, interesting. Oh wait, no, yeah, it says ruby, so I guess I mean technically the second time. Yeah, you get to use it. Yeah, just like before then. I thought for a second you could like charge it right off the bat. Wow, you can go ape shit with that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh man, this game's about to get fucking bananas. Is that full screen? Yeah, it's full screen. Pretty much. Oh, which way did I go? Oh yeah, that door was, couldn't get in there. Okay. But damn, son. So I guess the drop that I couldn't pick up was for the MP. Speaking of bananas, still waiting for bananas to get ripe for my protein shake. Man, I'm still not at that point where I should be doing protein shakes, but I did actually get some bananas today from the groceries. Well, actually, technically I didn't actually do grocery shopping. Holy shit. So, I was just looking at stuff to buy, but I didn't feel like going out today. I did not know that Instacart was a thing. Literally, I guess it's a service where it's like people just deliver the groceries to you from like local stores, which is fucking wild. I just ordered some shit and like the first order was like free shipping. Man. What a time to be alive. Also, wait, should be... Wasn't there another entrance here? Yeah. But shit's crazy nowadays, man. And I especially didn't regret ordering that shit and to have it come to my doorstep, because, man, it's snowing really bad. If I went to do grocery shopping today, it'd be the fucking worst. But yeah, I'm making a shake with them, though. It's just good to have fruits around. Especially bananas. Bro, that's fucking crazy. God. I don't even. Like, I really can't believe there's, like, a service like that where you can just, like, order shit and they just show up like it's some fucking delivery, like, DoorDash or some shit, but it's for groceries. It's amazing. And hell, with a service like that, if there's a day where it's like, I know I want to stream, but then I also got to do errands like buying groceries, I could just fucking do that. Man, that's wild. Like, it's not even about being lazy. Like, you could just be way more time efficient. Man, some of these areas do look nice. Oh my god, that damage. That service is available over here too. Nice. Yeah, dude, like, I don't know how much the, it's probably like $5 for, like, shipping or, like, delivery, but honestly, that's fair. But the first order being free was very nice. I got some almond milk, some bananas, a whole bunch of stuff. Got some Swiss cheese. I'm like, fuck. They really do just bring anything. I'm surprised it let me just smash away at it. I was waiting for it to attack so I can eat shit. That is the most first world thing ever. Dude, it's nuts. I just found it last night while I was thinking, like, man, I need to buy some stuff for the house, but... Or not even for the house, like, for me, honestly. Because I need to, like, buy some healthy alternatives. Also, side note, I did find a ridiculously good alternative for bread, because I heard people mention it on YouTube, like, several times. Several people started using it. Apparently, there are these things called cocoa pop cakes, which I never heard about before, but they're kind of like, oh shit, here we go again. But they're kind of like multi-grain, like tortillas, right? And that shit actually works surprisingly good as a substitute for bread. And it's like super low calories too. I just tried it today, so it's like, it ain't bad. Damn, y'all, I know you're magic immune. Give me some space though. Oh my god. This fucking drop, though. Shut up! But yeah. It's actually not bad, Soul. I'm not saying it's everybody, but... I could get used to it. Yo, I'm not liking these enemies. I don't mind that they're immune to magic, but wow, they don't give you any space. God, and then I'm just stuck with no MP for a minute. Like, I'm all for enemies that teach you how to, like, do it properly, but the magic drain's too fast for me to, like, properly snipe them. I guess if you attack, it does stop them from charging, it looks like? But man, the aggro is real. That's super weird. An invisible chest, what the fuck? What do I need to do to... Maybe in another room? Yeah, we'll see. That's some nice wood. I was gonna say, how do you make invisible wood? But who are you? What are you doing in a place like this? God, he's all bloody. Introduced himself and explained that he had come to rescue Mayor Edgar. An adventurer. Oh, we're looking for Mayor Edgar, here I am. It all was it. Thank you for coming all this way. I was accosted by monsters and managed to lose him here. Hurt my leg quite badly in the process. I was actually just about to hobble my way into the strange old ruins beyond here when you showed up. Quite peculiar. Peeked my head in earlier, I must say. Never seen anything like them before. I'm sorry to impose upon you even further, especially since we've only just met. Would you be willing to examine these ruins in my place? My injured leg, I fear what might happen to me should... happen to me should any more monsters attack? You've come all this way? No, it's rude of me to ask, but I'm sure you're just as curious as I am, no? So please, would you do me this favor? Nah. Not really up to it, man. There was one nearby the chest. Ah, okay, okay. I thought you were making a joke. God damn it, I didn't want to get zoned. Oh, it's so hard to tell where the zone ends sometimes. Okay. Stuttered earlier than I was expecting. Yeet. Got the Rubai. Man, I'm not a fan of the sound effect they used for this compared to East Origin, but it's fine. It gets the job done. Alright, what's in here? It was much older than Origins. No, I know, but that's a matter of sound effect choice. That is not something that needs to be dated. Oh boy. Wow, that still got me, really. Damn, that's some shit. As I could do at the time. Sport after all. Nah, I disagree. It's just the sound effect. This is a PSP game. I played fighting games by Capcom in the 90s that had satisfying sounds. It's fine though, it's not the worst thing I've heard, I'm just saying. Damn, I almost had it first try though. But that messes me up because sometimes like it looks closer than what it is for like the horizontal one. So when I get hit on startup. Oh god, like that. God, that's right. I gotta respect that move. Oh Christ, I'm just messing up right now. Alright, but we got it. No, not sound quality. I just mean like the sound for it sounds like a weird like it sounds like a menu confirm sound effect, but it's so weird to hear as like a charge ready thing for me. Like it's just a preference thing. But GG. Do we have to equip it? Does power beyond human comprehension? Okay. A boss had legs. Let her step on me. Fireball charge, could use the extra room. Yeah. What are you doing here? Well, shit. You don't listen very well. I believe we handed down a royal edict to close the quarry, did we not? If you just done as you were told, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So spare me the lecture. Just do as Lord Maguire asks. You... I'd wonder what had become of you, but I'd never imagined... You aren't really working for Count Maguire, are you? Oh, but I am. I'm a devoted knight in service of the great Lord Maguire. Therefore, I'll thank you to keep a respectful tone when you address me. Who goes there? You aren't from Redmont. What business have you here? Give his name and explain the circumstances of his arrival in Felghana. A friend of Dogi's. Never thought he'd come back, and certainly not now. No matter. Lord Maguire's orders were explicit regarding the closure of the quarry. If you come to lead this old man out of here, then I suggest you do so immediately. Wait. What about Elena? Would you even care that she's been worried sick about you? She doesn't even know if you're alive or dead. Grown weary of playing nursemaid? She's 17. She's old enough to cope without her big brother. Just tell her to forget about me. Hell, coming from you, she might even do it. Ah, but where are my manners? It would seem I've forgotten to introduce myself. I'm Chester Stoddart, a high-ranking knight in service of Felghana's lord. His Grace, Count Maguire. Adol, was it? As an adventurer, I know you may be tempted, but I'd advise you not to get involved in our politics. That is, of course, unless you're eager to die. Count Maguire is Lord of Felghana, though he's not native to this land. He's actually from... what? How do you pronounce this? Roman? Roman. Rom. Maybe the N's silent. I don't fucking know. Weird. The moment he took power here, he levied exorbitantly high taxes and pressured us into forced labor. The N is silent? Okay, it is silent. A few days ago, he ordered us to shut down Tigray Quarry, town's primary source of income. Naturally, we refused since he gave us absolutely no reason. That's about when you showed up. Think that Chester would willingly serve a man like that? What could possibly be running through his head? He left his little sister behind too. She hasn't heard a word from him in months. Honestly, I have a hard time believing it even now. Knowing what I know, I keep thinking it can't be true. What am I supposed to do? Just tell Lena to try and forget about him? I couldn't possibly agree to that. I'd never be so callous. awkward time. But Elena? How long have you been listening? Heard you made it home from the quarry, that you were hurt? So I thought I'd stop by to check up on you, and I overheard your whole conversation. I'm sorry. Man. It's good to know Chester's alright, at least. That's a little consolation right now. Ever since they were orphaned 12 years ago, those two have really watched out for one another. Up until about 3 years ago, they lived at my house. I'd always put Chester in charge whenever I was away. Figured it would teach him to be a responsible young man. Though honestly, I never did get the hang of raising him. Adol, could I persuade you to look in on Elena for me? I guess it'd be Elena. Right now, I think she might find it easier to open to an impartial third party. Yeah. Also, look at the time. Man, it's 2:40 already. I might have to call it soon. Is there a good stopping point after talking with her? Gosh, because I did tell my sister, we did agree that I guess when she came back from work, we'd be doing Yakuza 0. Gosh, I wanted to play more, though. And stop here, actually. Oh, is here actually a better stopping point? Make sure to stay with the statue? Okay. Gosh, it's only 2 hours, but it's not enough of a taste. I need more. I need more East. Let me see what I missed up in chat. Hey, what's up, Studious Game? Sorry you came in near the end. I do plan on streaming more tomorrow, hopefully. Not sure what time, though. I guess it all depends on when I hit the gym. I might try to go early for once. We'll see. Oh man, it's gonna be a pain though with the snow going around. If it keeps up like this tomorrow, I might have to take the other bus route that takes me like closer to it. I'll figure something out. Either way. Not too much, just got home from lunch at IHOP. I've never been to an IHOP actually. Maybe someday. This would be a thing on like the bucket list. Never been to one. 17, that sounds like the perfect age to be a waifu in Adol's harem. Man. You'll find all countries are real countries, a slight change to make it sound not real. Yeah. Beat Morris, wait, what? I don't even know what you're talking about, Cadius. Yo, fuck it. Free bed. If only you could have it, I'll just hop right in. Ah, okay. God. Been to an IHOP once when my granddad and I road trip from Tennessee to Texas. Nice. Do you notice the quarry is basically nothing but a huge monster nest at the moment? To deal with McGuire breathing down our necks, monsters pose a real threat. As much as we hate to do it, we're actually going to shut down mining operations for however long we need to. God, I forgot about the lips. Some bad things happening at the quarry lately. Not too long ago, one of the wooden bridges we built in there came tumbling down. One of our apprentice miners died in that one. Bob was his name. Can't even bear to think about it. I might start crying again. Don't know how he would have ever managed that, you Adol. Mayor Edgar is the only thing standing between us and McGuire's oppressive tyranny. Without you, he'd be gone. Quarry's closure will hit us like a ton of bricks, but we'll manage. As long as we have Mayor Edgar, we'll survive. I think it should be around here, yeah? Oh no, it was, more below. Guess I was wrong about you, mister. Will you save the mayor? Man, you must be super duper strong. He's not here right now. Tester was super duper strong like that too. You gotta tell me sometime how you beat the monsters. Promise to tell me, Mr. Ado. Someday. Wasn't there a stat? Wait, where was the statue? Oh shit. Was there not one in town? Outside? Okay. I'll talk to the people later when I continue tomorrow, hopefully. I'll definitely try to be more efficient. Like, that's the weird part too, right? Like, I've been going to the gym like 2 times already, but I gotta be more efficient when it comes to, like, you know, planning my day around it. Because I feel like I still take too much time just to get it done. About what time? God, it's such a bop, man. Holy shit. My ears are assaulted. In East 2, you actually can jump in certain NPCs' beds. Ah, nice. You know why I love this song so much. It's very good. Very good. But that's gonna do it for now, guys. It's a very short session. I wanted to do a bit more, but hey, what can you do? Just because, you know, I'm planning on doing actually, let me see. Did she like text me an update or anything? No, not really. I guess she still wants to do it. Actually, she might not be home yet. But it's still good for me to finish right now so I can get set up, set the stream and everything. When she shows up, probably at around like 3:30 or so, maybe like 4 p.m. we'll start Yakuza 0. Can you do? Can you eat your plans and play more East? That's what you can do? God, no. I'm super serious about the gym. I mean, it's alternating though, so it's not too bad. It's like, you know, 4 days in the week, so it's fine. Make sure to don't overpush yourself while lifting. I did once and I ended up tearing the muscles in my arm. Can use it to hold things for 2 months. Yeah, no, I still haven't done any weightlifting. I've just been doing like cardio for like an hour, you know, usually like 15 minutes on a treadmill, 15 minutes on like a exercise bike, and I think like a, I want to say elliptical. But yeah, it's just been like 15 minutes of each, and then I think, maybe it was an hour. Yeah, I forget. It might have been like either 20 minutes each or 15. But that's it for now, just so my body can get like, you know, used to it. But I'll probably do like, you know, resistance or I guess like weight training at some point. I don't know when, but I'm not trying to go crazy yet. Which, Marissa, strength training yesterday? Yeah. But either way, I'm a head out for now. I'll definitely be doing more East later. Actually, who knows? Maybe, because my sister wants to do an early session, right? So maybe that means that later on in the day, I could do more. Huh. Well, one of 2 things are gonna happen. Either I could do more East, or we could record that podcast episode if you want. Racer Soul, up to you, man. I don't know, we'll see. I'm thinking. Granted, I don't know how long she wants to play Yakuza 0, so I guess that all depends. We'll see. Nothing's in stone. Yeah, later today, maybe. If we have enough time, we could probably record it. Then it'd be a good time. If it works for you. But either way, I'll let you know what happens. Regardless, though, I plan on doing more East tomorrow for sure. But you guys have a good one. Take care. And, oh, I was just going to say, first impressions are very good. I forgot to mention that, too. It's pretty good so far, but man, I can definitely tell that it's like a little bit of like a step down from Origin. But not in a bad way. It's still really fun. But, either way, can't wait to see more. But regardless, I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Take care. And I'll see you later. Boy.